What is going on? Everybody, this is Striker welcoming you back to episode number 170 of my Minecraft Let's Play, which means today is Special Day! That's right, I threw my sword. I was that excited. See, I'll do it again. Boop. Bam! So we got about a half hour, 25 minutes or so coming at you, and I am signing in from the mall. But you know what? Our adventures actually are not going to involve the mall at all. Bam! Bars. Sign me to a contract. Anyways, I did update you guys on these shops that are back here. A lot of them are new, a lot of fancy things. I do think a couple of them need a little bit extra pizzazz going on. This one's pretty good. This one's obviously good. I want to do a little bit more to the Bonsai Bonanza over there. And then obviously I have to finish the music part. I will section off all of the other shops and stuff in due time, eventually. But let us go ahead and recap last episode. So, bam! Slime balls. We have some slime balls now, which means we can take something off of our to-do list that's actually been sitting here for quite some time. Slime balls. Oop, I actually broke the wall behind it. So bam, slime balls. Done. We can also knock off, what is it? Horsey Play Area. It's not 100% done, but it's pretty close to done, so we'll just call that close enough. Another exploration hub. That's done. It is obviously still in development. It always will be in development. That's kind of the point of it. So let's look at the things that we have left to do. Dragon Egg redesign. Now, I don't know if I want to even keep it here. I think I want to move it into the mall, potentially. But because of this mall, right, this has to be fancy. It has to be fantastic. It has to be pizzazzed. It has to wow. And it's I want to get the mall done before I tackle this, so I have a good understanding of where I want to go with that, right? Castle and Sandcastle, we're not ready for those yet. We're actually out of stone for the most part, so we can't do this castle one, and I don't even have close enough sand to make a sandcastle. That's going to happen over time, getting all the achievements, making settlement pretty. I'm kind of doing piece by piece. I will do some more of that off camera every now and again. We will fish continuously, so there's no point in taking that off. Map wall expansion and relocation, we're not ready for that yet. But two of these right here, Wither Skull Hunting and more beacons, are both related. And as I showed you in a previous episode, I will show you again, I think it was actually the start of this set, so episode 167. But this block right here designates the center of this dome, right? See, when I look straight up, it doesn't look like that. I think I might be one block off. Nonetheless, it goes through this, I might be a block off. I'll have to figure out if I'm a block off or not. But it goes through the middle of this. I'm going to punch out this block and put a piece of glass there. So we can put a beacon in here that will encase the entire area with speed boost. Because speed allows us to move around the mall much faster, which is very, very handy. It's very dandy as well, right? So obviously we can move around our spawn area like this a little bit quicker, but throughout the mall, because it is such an expansive structure, we need to be able to do that. Now, in order to get a beacon, we have to get a nether star, and in order to get a nether star, we have to kill the wither, or rather a wither star. It's not a nether star, it's a wither star. And in order to do that, we have to kill the wither, and in order to get a wither, we have to kill a bunch of wither skeletons in order to obtain their skulls, so we can spawn in another one. So, what we have here is a handy-dandy fortress. This is one of the, like, I don't know, first discoveries we, like, ever made on this game, this place, right? So what we have to do is we have to choose an area in which we want to attempt to farm some wither skeletons. This isn't going to be a crazy process. I'm not going to do any builds or anything like that, because there are like systematic ways you can do it, pistons, spawning chambers, all kinds of stuff. This isn't the area I'm looking for though. Let's head back. Oh geez, hi. So we do actually have a usage for the shield. So in previous versions of Minecraft, if you got hit by a wither skeleton, you became withered. But with the new update in Minecraft 1.11, as long as you block with your shield when they go to strike you, you no longer receive a wither penalty or a wither effect upon your person. It also blocks 100% of damage rather than it just blocking 66% of damage. So I'm trying to look for a specific area. It's basically like this where I'm standing, but more out in the open. Because wither skeletons, let's see if I can explain this. Wither skeletons have a higher propensity to spawn on crossroads and around crossroads. So this might actually be a good area to do it. I actually don't even want magma cream. I have no usage for it currently. So I'm just trying to knock these suckers off of here. I was going to say fella and suckers at the same time, and it almost became a bad word. So no, I wasn't attempting to swear there in case you got concerned. So there we go. I don't think we're going to be close enough for that to be activated, so let's get that out of our inventory. And we can pop off that netherrack. Okay, so this is all available spawning territory. We can take out these torches. Unfortunately, the way that this works is it has to have a low enough lighting level. So let's go ahead and pull up our F3. We've got light of 0. So what we're looking for is 0. They're kind of like overworld mobs, where if the lighting is above, is that a 7, I believe? If it's below a 7, they'll spawn. Yeah, if it's below a 7, they'll spawn. If it's above a 7, they will not spawn. So we need to take out the torches over all of these areas and basically just go back and forth and kind of see what we can do. If we can get any to spawn, if we can get any lucky withers. That's another area I want to get to. I'd love to build a bridge, but that's going to be a pain in the butt. So, let's see. Have any of them spawned? Now, obviously, it's not a foolproof plan. They're not just going to spawn out of nowhere just for the sake of spawning. But they do have a pretty good chance of spawning. See, right here is one of those crossroads. So this is an area we need to take out the torches for. But we do have our looting sword, which is fantastic, because in order to have a higher percentage of getting a drop, we need to have looting on our sword, because that'll allow us to actually potentially get the wither skeleton skulls at a much higher rate, because currently we're not getting that kind of droppage. Oh, with the dodge move. And then also there is a new potion. I think it's a potion. But you can turn water bottles into splash water bottles. I don't think it's a splash potion of water. I think it's just a splash water bottle. And if you throw those at Blaze and they connect, they will do, I think it's a whole heart of damage on them. Something like that. Oh, see, we've got a buddy right here. See, this right here is perfect. Like, this is 10 out of 10, the best area to get them to spawn. Because look, we've got a crossroad here, we've got a crossroad here, and then we've got a crossroad there. So that's 3 crossroads all in a very short distance to one another, which will allow us to spawn in the maximum amount of wither skeletons possible. So what we want to do is we want to get this guy over here. We want to get his attention. So hit him. We'll block an attack. Bam. Block. Hit. Oh, we might actually want to just do it that way. Yeah, I like it. We'll actually use the shield. We will integrate the shield into our actual Minecraft playing. I think that sounds fantastic. And for ease of access, let's see if I can block this off. Boom. So now it'll become a pillar. Uh-oh. So we gotta watch out for that as well. Skeletons, it was one of the more recent updates, but skeletons do spawn in the nether. And we've got to be careful, because they can shoot us off. Okay, so let's go. Let's go, bud. See, like, it took a couple of seconds and we already got another one, alright? So hold the shield, hold the line, take the damage. Alright, good. If our shield comes close to breaking, we can repair it, I believe, with just wood. I think you repair shields with wood. And then we can also attempt to get enchanting books, you know, books of enchanting, right? Something like that. But enchant books, gotta be careful with the edges. So we can get like an unbreaking book and put it onto the shield. I'm pretty sure that's a thing, that it works that way. Can you guys hurt me? You're the one, yeah, you can, okay. I was gonna say, you're the smallest size, but I don't know if you guys can hurt me. Okay. So that's fine, they can. Good news. But we also do have to be very careful in our enchanting now, because there are curse enchantments that allow you to become cursed, basically. So there's one of Binding. I think one of them is called Binding, which will make it so you cannot get rid of the item. It is stuck in your inventory, and there's nothing you can do about it until you die. And I kind of prize my series on not dying a whole lot, so that makes it kind of hard. So that is the way out. So I'm going to knock out all these other torches that are not ways out. There's a wither skeleton over that way. Wait, this is home. Why am I knocking these torches out? Well, just for future reference, what are these? -50, -150. Okay. Now I've got a baseline of where I can go if I get lost. Ish. How do we get that other guy up? How do we get to you? Will you follow us? Will you just drop off and follow us? Hey, he did. Cool. Ow! Whoa! Why didn't my shield work? That's dumb. Alright, whatever. Go ahead and place that down. So we do have the wither effect. That sucks for a little bit, but we will be okay. What was I saying? Oh, and there's another one. It is... There's the binding one, which you can get rid of when you die, and then there's the other one, but I don't remember what the other one does. Oh, it's the curse of vanishing. Vanishing curse. So basically, if you have an item and you die, that item will vanish. Simple enough, right? So if you end up having that, you could have like a fantastic pickaxe, you know, just like the one that I have. Unbreaking, efficiency, and silk touch. It's probably the best pickaxe that you can have. And then it has vanishing on it, so if you die, poof, just disappears. That's it. It's gone forever. No take-backsies, no do-overs. So, yeah. Kinda sucks, but that one's not as bad as the other one that is stuck on you. Now, what I'm curious about is when I pull enchantments out, I always click it. I don't shift-click it, so it never goes directly into my inventory. So my question is, if I pick it up, right, enchant it, then you see what enchants it has, because you have to select, like, what enchantments you want. What if you just drop it to the ground? Like, I have my lava pit that is over top of my, or underneath, rather, my enchanting area. Hey, there's another one. We have to get to that guy. Bless me. So, I have a lava pit, right? Can I just drop it to the ground, and then knock out the glass block underneath it, and then let it burn below, and then never touch it again, right? It'll burn, it'll incinerate the object. Or is it when you click it, it'll automatically go into your inventory and be stuck there? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Because that's the best way I can describe it. Does this guy notice me or not? I want to stay away from those blazes. Oh, I thought I could maybe shoot that. Let's see, can I get this guy's attention? No. Where are you going? Bud. There we go, that one connected. Did he not see that? He was like, "Ah, man, just tickle." Guess we'll have to go up and get him. Hiya! Hiya! Ah! Still no skulls. Still no skulls. Okay, well, I guess since we're up here on this area, we can kind of monitor what's going on with the rest of our areas. I kind of want to destroy that blaze spawner, because I'm not going to do anything with it. And these blaze are actually just going to annoy me. So I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to take the time to go destroy that blaze spawner. So let me defeat these blaze first. Oh, I was on a streak there. I was hitting some shots. But let's go ahead and do that. That got scary. We'll just destroy that. We don't need it. There's other blaze spawners that are in this place. I know of a couple of them, so we'll be alright. Gosh, these drops, though, man. Sketchy bridge, sketchy bridge. I'm just gonna knock out all the lighting I can, basically, and we'll just kind of go around this place and hope that we can get some of these withers. And I don't think I left anything in a chest from long ago. I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll have to keep our eye open. Now at this point, since I'm knocking out all the torches, I have to keep my sword out just in case. We will stay up on this level though. I don't want to go down. So we'll stay up here. We'll kind of roam the halls. Then we'll take a peek outside. Oh, this is good. It'll give us some torches back. And I don't think I'll ever want to reverse this process because I think I want to end up with like 5 or 6 beacons at one point in time. So we can do that. Is there anything up here? Anybody that I see out there? No. Still no. Okay. This is a weird generation right here. I think I mentioned this before. It's just, I don't know, 2 of these rooms that are like this with the staircase. It's just weird generation of nether fortresses, and that's okay. Each one is allowed to be unique. Gotta check your corners. It's like playing Call of Duty all again. You gotta check every corner to make sure there's nobody camping in it. so you don't get shot in the back. I don't see anything spawning this way. Oh, man. Really wish we would have found a, I don't know, better hobby. Okay, see, that's the way out, and that is another blaze spawner. So me killing this one is fine. Sounded like I heard one. Because they do have their own unique sound that they make, and I swear I heard one. I do see him. I was gonna say I don't see him, but I do see him. Let's go ahead and go find that guy. So we just need 3 of their skulls. It's like a 5% chance that they'll drop it, and then with the looting, it's like a 12% chance that they'll drop it. So it's not so good. There's another guy over there. Sick. Let's do this. Bam. This is how we work right here. Bam. Bam. Nothing? Alright, well, let's just keep roaming. Keep roaming. Now I think we've got a good little pattern going on. We're starting to get a bunch of spawning. Maybe not as much as I would like, but we are getting spawning going on. Just checking behind me, making sure I don't see anything. Yeah. Yeah. And more coal and bones. Well, at least we're not going to run out of coal for any time in the near future. Even though I have, what, 18 blocks of coal, or 18 sets of 64 blocks of coal? You know, I'm almost out of coal. I used to be almost out of coal, back when I was burning a ton of it to make the stone for the stone bricks of the mall. I was almost out of coal. Actually, I think for a little while I was burning logs. That's how we get up to the other part of the nether fortress. I'm trying to, like, check all of my angles to see if I can see anything out of the corner of my eye at the other structure, you know, over on that side. Because there's nothing up here. Man, this is supposed to be like spawning gold for these guys. I might have to go and research some nether stuff, you know, some wither skeletons, and see if I can expand these platforms even. Obviously, that's something I do off camera, because that's one of those grindy things that it's not going to enrich your life if you see or miss. Is that another one over there? I can't tell. Sketchy jumps, because everything is surrounded by lava, but we're fine. We made it. We survived. We just need more of these skeletons. I mean, come on. We're up to 22 bones and 13 coal. Oh, there is one there. See? I thought I saw one. Now, come to me. There we go. I don't want him to jump off to his potential death. And I don't want to hit him off either. Check the 6. We're clear. Bam! Well, nothing again. Mr. Magma Cube. These guys hurt when they jump on you, so I'm trying not to get jumped on. Thank you for the Magma Cream. These guys also have a ridiculous amount of health. Maybe if I start critting them, right? Crits will work a lot better. I guess we can always take the Magma Creams. It's not going to hurt anything, right? Their hitboxes are really goofy, though, so it will give us levels. That's good. I need levels to actually repair my shovel, because we're starting to get to the danger zone in terms of breaking. Oh, and that's another thing. They updated the durability meter. So it used to go from like a super duper 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 bright green, kind of like what's being rocked over there on my shield on the far left, to kind of like a really dull faded red. And they updated all of the colors so that they're all, quote, vibrant. So that way you can see them and stuff, like when your tools are in the red zone and stuff. It's not like, well, I don't know if, you know, if it has durability or not. I can't really see it. You'll be able to see it at this point after the update. I don't want to make that jump. I don't even think I have blocks on me. I don't even have blocks on me. Well, time to get some blocks. Alright, I just saw that ghast out here. I have to, like, use the corner of my eyes. There we go. We can actually see him. Oh, I way undershot. Way undershot. The sucker's going all the way up against the ceiling, so I've got to just barely arc it under the ceiling. Okay, he's this way. Where'd he go? I hate the way that the rendering works. I can only see so much. You know? It's unfortunate. What's on fire? That spot's on fire. Let's not catch myself on fire. Let's not die here. Okay. I mean, this is always going to be a little sketchy over here, but... Back up. I heard him coming. I was not about to take that shot. Okay, making sure the pigment is not going to get hit by our sweeping attack. Nothing. Still nothing. Well, let's take another round. See if we've got any spawning over there on the other side. I don't see any. But yeah, as I was saying, I hate the way that it renders out what you can see, because I can't see it if I look straight at it, but I can see it if it's on like the corner of my screen, you know? So if it's on the left side or the right side, like far right and far left, you can see it, but otherwise it's out of your field of vision, which it doesn't really make sense to me, and it's kind of tedious to have to move your character like that to be able to even see things that are semi-far away. Obviously my render distance isn't the highest. What are my frames? Yeah, I'm at about 40 frames. That's okay for my computer. Obviously, I would love to have more frames. And I will be getting a lot more frames here when I upgrade my computer shortly. But nonetheless, we're stuck with what we got for now. Let's see. Is there anything else out this way? No. No, I guess we can head back inside and see if there's anything that spawned in there besides that blaze. Or I guess those blaze. I didn't see the second guy until I shot the first one. And, oh, I can't. Arrows aren't 100% accurate. Obviously, that was a bad shot. There we go. I was gonna say, arrows are not 100% accurate, so you can't hit everything. Here's one of our friends right here. How you doing? Gosh, still no drops, man. All right, let's keep moving. Let us keep pushing on. I don't like that bridge. It's very sketchy. Did I see one? No, this is a zombie piglet. And I hear blaze spawning. Aha, this is where I killed them. This is down the hallway. Are there any of the wither skeletons in here? Don't get me wrong. I would love to find me a new fortress in order to have another chance at finding all of them, not have to worry about light levels. But obviously that's not going to happen until I find one, and I haven't found another one, so I can't. Oh, I must have come up here actually at one point in time to explore this little balcony. So I'll take all my drops. We got 8. We got 8 of the rods, man. That's good. It'll give us potions of strength, right? It's a spawner. I thought for half a second the black block was him. That's my portal over to the village. So there's that. You know, you think it's such an expansive world, and then you realize that it's really not as big as you thought it was. Well, I'll go ahead and check up here. Nothing. Hey, 2 of them. Heck yes! I will jump right down here to battle you guys. I was just up here and you guys want to show up now? Aha! We didn't even have to wait for it. We got his sword. That was a waste. Okay, our shield's taking some actual durability loss here. So we gotta be a little careful with this. We gotta keep an eye on it. Definitely monitor our situation with our shield. And how much durability it has left. And I don't see anything. There's a lava that's right up here. No, it's like 2 blocks there, at least. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. Everything in the nether is sketchy. I'm afraid of the nether, to be completely honest. With all of the lava that's in here, I'm always afraid of losing all of my stuff. So, let's see. It's nice that I didn't venture too far away from, you know, getting back home. Wait, do I want to go that way? No, I don't want to go that way, because that just gets me up on top of there. I actually want to go this way down the hall, because this way's out. But it's nice, because I don't have to worry about getting too far away and remembering coordinates or anything like that. Like, obviously I still remember them, but if I were to log out here and then log in tomorrow or something like that to play again, I wouldn't remember them. Not a chance. I'd have to write them down. Nothing! Man, this is supposed to be a gold mine for these guys. And I'm pretty sure they work like all of the other hostile mobs, is you have to be... or they won't spawn within 24 blocks of you. So you have to be at least 24 blocks away, and then they'll spawn. We're not seeing any. This is all soul sand. Wow. It's a nice peninsula of it sticking out there. I think I'm going to have to collect some more soul sand in order to spawn another wither. Because with the current amount that I have... Is that an arrow? No, that's just fire. Okay. With the current amount I have, I think it's just enough for that farm that I made for the nether wart. So I don't think I have any extra soul sand to spare. So I might have to pick up, what is it? 5 blocks, right? 3 across and then 2 down? Yeah, I think it's 5 blocks. Or maybe it's 4. 4 or 5 blocks, either way. I will have to get that amount in order to fight the wither again. But we're not going to be fighting a wither anytime soon if we're not getting any freaking wither skeleton skulls. Nothing. I got a stone sword, I got a bunch of coal, and some bones. But no skulls. Not a single skull. Not 1. Not 2. Not 3. But 0. 0 skulls. I guess I'll have to do some research off camera, see if there's a better way of doing this. Because I want to fight the wither again. I want another beacon. That's really the only reason why I want to fight him, is because I want another beacon. And right as I was complaining about not getting any spawning, 2 of them spawned. Maybe I'll just have to take that loop. They seem to like this spot for spawning. They don't like that area at all. They like this right here. Okay, I was going to say, make sure there are none that way. I want to lure them this way, away from that pigman. Bam! 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 And no wither effect for me, please. Why was he doing that little turn thing? Kept making him just far enough that I couldn't hit him. Okay. Those are mushrooms. For half a second I thought those mushrooms were XP orbs. Don't know why. But I guess I can just monitor that area from over here. I don't have to actually run all the way over there unless something spawns. And we just keep running back and forth from here, across here, around, and see if they spawn behind us. So like I said, there's really nothing that spawns over here. Aside from the 2 that spawned up here, that's it. Like, we haven't had actual continual spawning of them over there. Alright, so we ran over here. And then I checked over there, they weren't there. And then I was running back this way, and then 2 of them were there. But they're not... I think there's a visual glitch going on with the shield. So I'm like jumping and then crouching at the same time, like when I land. So I think I'm causing a visual glitch with the sword and the shield. I don't see any up there, do I? That's a regular skeleton. We'll go check it out though. Because they are black against this like dark maroon kind of block, so they could be blending in. Which is definitely a potential. But because we got a skeleton that spawned over there, it's at least checking to see if wither skeletons spawned over here as well, because that at least means that this is workable area for wither skeletons. Aha! This is why we check things. Okay, so... Why were you 1 hit away? Well, obviously you didn't drop anything. That was sad. I was trying to kill that, the stupid skeleton, before we ended up getting shot. See, the skeleton was 1 shot, the blaze was 1 shot, and... the wither skeleton was 1 shot. That was weird. That's not how this game works. I'm too lazy to use the stairs, so we'll just take the drop down option. Oh, and you do lose a lot more hunger when you're trying to get your health back, when you're regenning hearts. It used to do like 4 saturation and hunger, now it does 6, but basically every other action does less to your hunger. So basically Minecraft is telling you to stop taking stupid damage for no reason, and then you won't have to eat as much. So you'll be able to run around and jump around and stuff like that, mine blocks for days, you know, for literal Minecraft days, without having to worry about it. I might have to go and get some blocks and start making spawning platforms. Like, I didn't want it to come to that, but I just might have to. Because obviously, the wither skeletons are scared of spawning. They know they're in for it. And I just heard bones rattling somewhere. Did you see that little glitch again? That visual glitch I was talking about? Told you I wasn't crazy. It's happened up on the screen a couple of times. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing. Man, this was a disappointing attempt at hunting wither skeletons. So, I don't know, I guess we'll call it to an end of this episode. I'll see if I'm doing something wrong, or if there's a better way of doing this process, trying to get more wither skeletons to spawn so I can get their skulls. But anyways, guys, that is going to bring us to the end of this special episode, so thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you all next time.